This is the worst episode of the series. To be blunt, there's quite a few mean-spirited episodes in this show, like we already know about Penny Proud's dumb friends. There's that whole kind of abusive-ish relationship with Oscar and Sugar Mama, like she's obviously picking favorites. But nothing else in this show can match the negative energy you get from this episode, Twins to Tweens. Holy freaking hell, this is just uncomfortable to watch. It goes above and beyond being mean-spirited. Whoever wrote this episode made it their objective to just outright torture Penny, which in turn is torturing us as the viewers because we have to watch all this. And even Penny herself is just kind of awful in this episode too. Let's just break this episode down. The setup is that Penny wants to hang out with her friends, but her parents ask her to stay and babysit BB and Cece, which makes Penny upset. This isn't really anything new, we've seen it before. It's just that now, because she has to stay behind, she's missing some dude's pool party. Oh, and by the way, this face expression that Penny makes, this is how we see her for like 80% of the episode, and it is annoying to look at.
Dang, girl, your name should be changed from Penny to P-Nanny.
More like pathetic.
Yeah, I guess business as usual here. So at this point, the magical being known as Al Roker comes back, which, by the way, I wasn't really fond of the episode of his last appearance either. I'm sensing a real bad pattern here, Roker. So he pretty much just tries to convince Penny to make another wish, which she does, accidentally.
Oh, he is so cute. I can't believe I'm not there. Man, I wish you guys were old enough to take care of yourselves.
Consider it done.
Consider what done?
You know, this bit always annoyed me as a kid, like everything else in this episode. She was literally told clear as day that Al Roker wants to make a wish for her.
Come on. You can have anything you want. Just make a wish.
So why the hell was this outcome so surprising, you moron? Oh man, these twins are so skinny compared to Penny. So now that they're older, she can take them to the pool party, and right away they get a lot of attention. Penny explains to her friends the whole situation with Al Roker, and they start to get the hots for them, which, thinking about it, is incredibly disturbing. I mean, yeah, magic and suspicion of disbelief, but they were still in diapers when they woke up this morning.
I'll be giving BB my phone number. After me, girlfriend. I can't believe them. Why not? BB and Cece are hot, and you're not. See ya!
Great to see everything's accounted for. Actually, I have a little theory or commentary theory on this episode, but I'll mention it for later. I'll just say what Zoe said felt suspiciously uncalled for in a foreshadowy kind of way. Or, maybe not. Maybe it's all completely in character. But you know what doesn't feel in character? Earlier I mentioned that Penny was off on this episode too, and, well, just take a look.
I was wondering.
No.
But you didn't give me a chance to.
No.
I think there's a green butterfly exhibit.
No!
What?
Okay. What?
I was just wondering if you wanted to see the butterfly exhibit with me.
Would you like to see the exhibit at the end of my wrist?
First off, what the heck are you doing in this party? Second, this is just uncharacteristically hostile. Like, it just kinda comes out of nowhere. It's like Cindy Vortex levels of bitchy. So she gives the dude her number only for him to say that he'll be calling Cece. Again, disturbing. And then comes the time where she has to explain the transformation to her family. So she tries to explain it to them straight, just for them to not believe her, because I don't know what Penny's realistically expecting with that.
He popped out of the TV and then turned the twins into teenagers.
Okay, Penny, now enough is enough. I want my babies now.
Also, holy hell has Penny seen better days. But with a drop of the pants, all of a sudden they just kind of accept this as the new reality. And that brings us to pretty much the family getting adjusted to BB and Cece being suddenly older. Before going to school, Oscar hands the twins 20 each for allowance, but nothing for Penny for I really don't know what the reason. And what follows is what I can only describe as a montage of BB and Cece getting the limelight while Penny gets shitted on. And what that amounts to is BB and Cece hitching a ride with Deep Voice Man, with him saying like, "Nah, Penny, you gotta walk." The twins getting better grades than Penny, with the teacher saying, "Hey, why don't you just have them tutor you?" And a confrontation with the Gross Sisters, in which only Penny specifically gets robbed because she's the geeky proud, as Nubia put it. And then comes what might be the worst scene in the episode.
Sorry, Penny, but that seat is taken. But there are 2 empty seats. You're right, Proud. One for BB and one for Cece. Hey, Penny. And none for DB. Hey, Penny. Penny, there's plenty of room over there with Myron.
You fucking people.
And it just doesn't end there. They all get home and it's a weird mix of Penny abuse or just straight up pretending that she doesn't exist. This all to me raises some questions related to that foreshadowing bit I mentioned earlier. Is this meant to be some alternate reality on the twins being older and more popular that Penny is intruding in? Or is it the current reality? Because people being really quick to accept that Penny's baby siblings are now literally 14 years old overnight is just really odd. And more than anything, everyone on the planet suddenly treating Penny like dirt, ignoring her, or getting angry at her for just existing is the most off-putting part about all this. So you'd have to think this is just meant to be some alternate reality of what if BB and Cece were loved and Penny was not. Because I know I covered how bad Penny's friends can be, but this scene is just too much. And just as they're quick to accepting the twins being older, they're quick to showering them with attention and making them popular. What sort of conflicts with this is finally where Trudy notices how down Penny is, and in a scolding tone tells BB and Cece to take her to the mall. And that completely goes against everything we've been seeing up to how Trudy, along with everyone else, have been treating Penny. It's unknowingly inconsistent and sloppy.
Where's Penny?
Right here, Mama. Ever since Pebbles and Bam Bam grew up, you act like I'm invisible.
What's she whining about now?
Is this all meant to be a lesson by Al Roker to teach Penny to be more accepting of her responsibilities? By subjecting her to abuse and treating her like an outcast? Because this is by far the worst way to teach someone a lesson. Or who knows, maybe that was the whole idea. It's going back and forth on pretending Penny doesn't exist, while still acknowledging her and her feelings, but just not all the way. And above all else, this is fucking annoying to watch.
Wait, where are you going?
Over to Wizard Kelly's go-kart track.
Why can't I go?
Okay, read my lips. Nobody likes you.
You are a fucking piece of shit!
So the straw that finally breaks the camel's back is when she gets turned down by Myron when she asks to go with him somewhere. Which, by the way, Penny completely 100% deserves for how she acted to him at the pool party. The stupid thing is this is all framed as another instance of Penny being treated like dirt. Like, nah, you have it ass backwards. Obviously, with how she acted doesn't mean that she deserves what was probably days of abuse and neglect, but this is just an apples and oranges kind of situation. So she finds Al Roker and angrily has him change everything back, along with a memory wipe. The twins are back to being babies, Penny, I guess, gets her friends their reputation back, and all is right with the world. Maybe a permanent mental scarring here and there, but that's alright. I can't help but wonder how that experience would affect how Penny would help raise BB and Cece in the coming years, especially once they actually do turn 14. I'd be glad to just not watch this ever again. What also sucks about this is I think the premise sounds pretty interesting. Like, what if your baby siblings were as old as you were, and you didn't have to take care of them anymore? Like, I can buy them ending up more popular than Penny and maybe even winning over her friends, but this was awfully executed and is freaking a bad time for everyone. Don't know if this idea will get revisited in Louder and Prouder. It has a bad stain attached to it, so I hope not, but only time will tell. Now that I'm done with that, thanks for watching and until next time.